everyone, my name is Elizabeth, and I was asked by my lovely director Joelle to do a video about how I do my online Facebook parties. I've been changing the way that I do them, a little bit here and there, a little bit tweaking, but lately what I've been doing has really been working. So she, sent me a message earlier saying, hey, I'd love it if you could share some of the ideas that you have. The first one that I have is when you do your Facebook parties, make sure you make just a couple of posts, because if it gets inundated with pictures and images and verbiage, people can't actually see what you're trying to say. They have to scroll through all of kind of the gibberish in between. So what I do is I make a host post of, this is how much you can earn, this is what you get, all you have to do is, basically invite friends, stuff like that. I do a join post, and I have images for all of these, and I do a sales post that has like the deals on the bricks and the Mother's Day bundles, and then I do a customized welcome post that I go on PicCollage, which has become my best friend. And I go on PicCollage and I make a little pretty image and it says, welcome to insert name here's party. And I post that. And then once I post that particular image, I go on and I write down on a piece of paper everyone that's accepted the party invite. And I go on and I tag each one of their names individually, welcoming them myself, saying, hey, so-and-so, thanks for joining. I'm glad you're here. Here's the online catalog. Take a look. If you have any questions, let me know. That starts the dialogue right there. You've already opened up communication saying, hey, if you need me, message me. I'm here. Or message on the post. A lot of times they won't necessarily message you first because it's intimidating and they don't want to bother you. Where we feel like it's our job and it's like, no, we want you to message us. Like if you have a question, ask us. But so that initially starts conversation. I make a post also that's pinned to the top that's basically just all verbiage, and it goes over what to expect from the party. The fact that you can order, I generally start my parties on Fridays and end them the following Sunday. So I let them know that. I let them know that if you place an order by Wednesday, you'll be entered in to get a half-priced item. And if you're wondering where I get that half-price item, it's the PPR reward. I generally auction that off. So if anybody between Friday and Wednesday, by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock-ish, order, doesn't matter how big, how small, you automatically get entered to earn that reward. And you also have the opportunity to say, no, I'm all set, I bought what I wanted, give it to the next person, and if that's the case, then I draw another name. And I do all that live so that there's no, conspiracy, because trust me, there are a couple of parties that I've had where people are like, and I'm like, no, it really happened that way, but okay. It's, a Scentsy party. But, so I go over the dynamic, and I also let them know that at some point I'm going to play a game. And the game could be as simple as what's your favorite scent to actually posting 10 fun, silly little things like, I created these on myself, like on a hot day in the South, I can really quench your thirst, who am I? And this is a scent game quiz, and the answer would be Southern Sweet Tea. So I created a ton of these that I really like a lot. I thought it was fun, and a lot of people in my parties enjoy them too, because it gets them in the virtual catalog, it gets them looking at the scents, and it gets them knowing the new ones, because I generally do the new, either the new releases or, for instance, this catalog is relatively new still too, so I've got the spring, summer. And it's just fun, and it's a silly way for them to play a game, learn the scents, and just have fun. And So when I said earlier that Pic Collage has become my new best friend, what I meant by that is when something new comes out, for instance, the bricks or the Mother's Day bundles, I gather up images, put them on Pic Collage, and I label it like Mother's Day specials, and I have all of the images with the pricing, everything that's in it, and I post my website link on the bottom. I then post that in the Facebook page. By doing that, I can say, listen, this is what Scentsy's offering for Mother's Day if you wanted to do a bundle. Everything's right here. Then I put the actual link to the Mother's Day bundle specials in the comments. So they literally only have to push one button to be brought to the entire page that shows everything. By doing that, it saves you trying to figure out, okay, how do I walk this person through finding this image? Or how do I explain to them how to find it on their phone, which can be tricky, when in reality they just have to push one button and it pops right up on their screen. By doing that, I do that for the combine and saves, I do that for the bundles, and I do that for sales. Anything that I personally showcase, I make sure that there's a link, so they only have to click one button and they get sent right there. And by doing that, I actually had a really fun conversation this morning from a woman who had never bought Scentsy in her life. This was her first real Scentsy party that she's ever, done, and she spent $240 something by shopping my links. She shopped the Mother's Day bundles and she shopped the combine and save bundles. And she, after talking with her, was very impressed with how I set up the page. She said it was so user-friendly. She mentioned that when she originally clicked on the party link, that it was overwhelming, that she didn't know what to click on, she didn't know where to go, she didn't know what she was doing. And then when she scrolled down, she saw my personal links that I created, and she clicked right on it, and she was like, oh, that's perfect. So then she clicked on what she wanted, put it in her shopping cart, and then she was done. She said it was wonderful. And I was like, oh my goodness, I was like freaking out earlier. Like, I sent Joelle a message, and I was like, this woman just had a party all by herself. I wish that she had communicated, but she did this all by herself. I have people that are, Scentsy veterans that, buy all the time, either whether it's monthly or, whatever, who still don't know how to combine and save. And this woman was literally, a pro. She had car bars, in a combine and save. She had a Scentsy system, 2 warmers and 6 bars. She bought 2 of the Mother's Day bundles. Like, this woman is a pro. And she'd never, been on a Scentsy page before. It was wonderful. Let's see, so I actually wrote notes. That's what I keep looking at, sorry. Alright, so once the party's been going on for a little while, I make a post about Wednesday. I go on, I click the, message group, and I click on a group message. I do a generic message of, hey, how are you? It's Wednesday, just want to check in, just let you know I'm doing my drawing today. I'm doing my drawing today for the half price item, so if you haven't gotten your order in, you might want to do that. And then I send that out with a link to the party page. To the people that have maybes, I send a group message and I say, hey, I see that you might want to attend the Scentsy party. Is there anything I can help you with? Is there something I can help you find? Do you, know Scentsy? Do you have Scentsy? Or are you brand new? Because a lot of the times the maybes are the brand new people who are like, oh, I don't really know it, and I'm trying to have, I'm trying to buy something that's going to smell my house up, but I can't smell it. How does that work? So if you can communicate with them and say, hey, what kind of scents do you like? You as a consultant can then say, okay, well, if you like cinnamon scents, you might really like baked apple pie because it's very cinnamony, or cinnamon bear, or depending on what season it is. If they say, I hate bakery scents, not to offer them a bakery scent. If they love the scent of coffee, offer them Mocha Doodle. Direct them by your own nose. Let them come to you and say, hey, this is what I like. Where can I go? I had someone say to me today that they wanted the dryer discs and they wanted a coconut scent, but there were 2. And she said, I want more coconut than anything else. And I'm like, okay, well, we've got coconut cotton and we've got coconut lemongrass. I personally feel that the coconut lemongrass is a little bit more lemony than coconutty, if that's a word. And she's going to get the coconut cotton because I think she'd like that one a little bit better. So you have to be their nose, but also listen to what they're saying. So I do that to the maybes, and then I play the game, and I just try and have fun with it. Don't send a whole awful lot of messages. I do 1 message on Wednesday. When they first join the party, I welcome them. So I reach out twice within a party. My hostess, she does all the other reaching out. I, tell her, hey, message your guests, invite them personally, as well as inviting them just to the Facebook page. Reach out to her and say, hey, I haven't heard from this person. Could you send them a message real quick, or can you call them? Or this person told me they were going to order. Could you just, see where they're at with that? Because I don't want to come on too strong and be like, hey, you got that order yet? Because that could be taken the wrong way. So make sure that you're using your hostess as well as a good tool to get that communication going. But for now, I think that's it. And I hope that some of the stuff that I'm doing helps you as much as it's helping me. Thanks.